Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, listen, I am late and I hope that most of you have already started this. If you're a Caribbean girl, you know all about this. It is that time of the year where we're supposed to get our fruits together. Usually I try to do it a little bit early in the year, like around June or so. I just didn't do it. I had a lot going on. But now it is time for me to get started. So if you have not done your fruits and prepare your fruits for the holiday, let's do it, okay? Let's do it together. Okay, so let's get started. Over here on this table, I have all my fruits here. And everything I have is a pound, okay? 1 pound of prunes, 1 pound of dates. Here I have half a pound of this raisin, half a pound of sun-dried raisins, and half a pound of currants. And over here I have 1 pound of cherries, okay? So this is our fruits that I'm gonna grind up now. Over here I have some falernum that I bought from Barbados a couple years ago. Over here I have some Mount Gay rum, Barbados Mount Gay rum. And I have, some port wine. My grandmother always used port wine. Other people you can use different types of wine, but I use this because this is what my grandmother used, okay? So guys, let's get started. First, I'm gonna take my prunes here and I am going to put some of them in here to grind them up. So altogether, this is 1.5 pounds here because everything is half a pound. Okay. Okay, so we got this in here. I'm gonna grind this up a little bit. So let's turn this on. I just finished grinding the raisins there. I'm gonna add some falernum to it to give it a little bit of liquid. So I'm adding half a cup of falernum to that. And I'm going to continue to blend it up for a little bit. Is about done right there. So let me take the raisins out of here. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna reset there and empty all of this in here. This is just the raisins, guys. I didn't add anything else to it yet. Okay. So now that we finished with the raisins, let's put some cherries in there. But before I put the cherries in, let's put this back in here. And put the cherries in. I think I just saw a piece of cherry stem just went in there. I think I did, but yep. Good eyes, look at that, look. A piece of the stem just went in there. I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of these dates in here. Okay, I'll leave this for the next batch. And I'm going to take my wine and I'm gonna put half a cup of wine in there so it'll have a little bit of liquid when it's blending up. Okay, so that's about it right now. This is our Christmas fruit, guys. For those of you who's not familiar with this is for Christmas. We're starting Christmas early. Okay, guys. Oops, let me move this again. So this is better. You see the texture of this one? Okay. So now let's go on to the next. Now is the rest of our dates and our prunes. I'm gonna put this back in there because this is who does the job over here. I'm gonna put all of these in here. So just now I put half a cup of falernum, half a cup of wine. Now I'm gonna do half a cup of rum. I'm measuring everything for you guys. Half a rum, half a cup of the monkey rum. You know, Charles, did I ever tell you a story? One time when I was about 17, I drank some monkey rum and got drunk. Did I ever tell you that story?
Yeah, you did.
It was Christmas, guys, and I think I was showing off. And I was with some friends, and I drank some rum, and I drank too much of it, and I was drunk. And I went home, and I laid on the floor, and I puked all over the floor. And my father came and saw me. He had no idea what was going on with me, so he is saying, no, they're ready to take me to the emergency room because they don't know what is wrong. Till somebody found out that I was drinking alcohol. I was in trouble. The next day, usually at Christmas, the next day is always a holiday. They always have a big picnic. So not all the rest is going picnicking. So I want to be able to go because I'm, but my grandmother's like, nope, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay here, and all the dirty linens and all that stuff, and you puke up all that stuff, you're going to outside and wash everything. So that's how I spend my bank holiday. I've never drank rum since then. I don't even like the smell. But that was my adventure. Okay. So let's grind this up. Alright guys, so now let's take this out of here. Are they all grind up properly? Let me just make sure. I'm gonna make sure it's grind up. It smells good already. Do we have it all grind up? Okay guys, so let's take this out, make sure we get it all out. Oops, got some on the ground, on the table in me. So basically this is it. I'm gonna rinse that out with some alcohol. Get this little bit, we can't afford to waste that. And get this out from here. This is what my fruit's gonna look like, guys. We getting our fruits ready for Christmas. This definitely need more than half a cup of alcohol. I'm measuring it for you to tell you how much altogether it is, but it's gonna be definitely more than half a cup. So this will be one. Again, that's gonna be 1 cup. And I'm going to pour some in here to kind of shake that out. And then, so that's gonna be 1.5 cups all together. I'm gonna do the same thing with the falernum. So far, half a cup went in there. So this is gonna be 1.5 cups. So we're gonna do another half a cup in here. So that's gonna be 1 cup altogether. So far I used 1.5 cups for everything. Oh, that's probably not the right cover. Put that on there. Now we're gonna mix this well. Mix this up. Because the thing about your fruits here, guys, you gotta make sure it has enough alcohol to it and it can stay for years. Just don't let it dry out. So throughout the year, as you have it here soaking, just check it to make sure that the alcohol is still in there. If it dries out, just add some more to it. And this is it. This is gonna be my cake for Christmas, guys. Check my videos to see my Christmas cake. I'll try to make it early. Okay guys, so this is the leftovers that was in the blender. We're trying to get it all out of there. We don't want to leave any of it in there. So take this out of the covers. Get that all out. Yep, get it out of the blender. And now mix it in well. I like this smell. Do you like the smell of it, Charles?
Yep.
It smells good, right? The alcohol, the wine, and everything combined. So this is 1 pound here of fruit. You saw what it add in here, and then it add 1.5 cups of falernum, 1.5 cups of red port wine, and 1.5 cups of Mount Gay rum. I add Mount Gay rum, but you can add a different kind of rum that you have. You could add a different kind of wine, and your falernum. If you live in United States, you probably wouldn't get falernum. I bought that all the way from Barbados, so if you don't have that, you're good. You don't have to use it. And this is it. This is how you prepare your fruits, get your fruits ready for Christmas. This is gonna sit in a jar, and in December, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna make my black cake. My black cake. Guys, so this is our fruit here for the holidays. See what it looks like? Looks nice. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in this jar over here, but I wanna measure it out for you so that you would see how much fruit yield from what I did just now. So I'm going to, this bowl holds 2 cups. I'm gonna put 2 cups in here. Okay, so this is 2 cups right here. So I put that in there. Now I'm just gonna dip it like this. I'm just gonna dip it because all I'm doing is making a mess. I'm making a bigger mess. Okay, so this is 4 cups. So you would know how much of this you need for your cakes. 4. So we got 4 cups. So this is 6 cups. So this is probably going to be about 1 cup now. I'm going to say this is probably about 1 cup. So this is about 7 cups altogether that we get from that fruit. If you want more than this, you can go ahead and make more. You can make as much as you want. Just make sure you have enough alcohol to add to it so it doesn't dry out. And you're all set. Guys, that is it. I don't need any more than this. This is just enough for me. But if you want more than that, you can make more than that. You can make as much as you want. But this is my fruits that is going to sit here for the next few months until December. And in December, we are going to make a nice fruit cake, and I'll make it together, guys. I'm gonna let you know when I'm making my cake, and just get your phone or your laptop and we'll do this together. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun. I hope you had fun as well. Share the video for someone who wants to make cake for the holidays so that they can get prepared, so they don't have to wait till December to start getting your fruits together. All right, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, guys. A lot of you have not subscribed as yet. Please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye-bye.